after splitting their first 2 games of the season. And the topic here, prior to tip-off, so many going up-tempo these days. Kenny, as a player, did you like that style?
Because the one thing about playing up-tempo, Ernie, it brings you back to the roots of the game, why you started playing. If you ever go to a pickup game, you ever go to a park game, no one's stopping play and calling plays. They're going up and down. The big fella Shaq, when he first came into the league, the first thing I saw was him grab the ball coast to coast in the All-American game. That's what players want to do and people want to see.
You know, that was a great example, Kenny, but towards the end of my career and most of my career, I was honestly more of a half-court player. I was pretty fast for my size, but my strength was my biggest edge. In the half-court, barbecue chicken alert. I had to put that work in, Ernie.
That about wraps it up for here. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you again later.
That's the 5th barbecue chicken alert.
Phoenix, they won that game against the Spurs. Trading blows in that one, they did win by 3.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. A look at San Diego's starting group. They've got Price. Prodigy is up there with the franchise. Then there's Slim. Knight into the lane. It's deflected. He kicks it to Diaw to the right side. The second chance effort. It's hauled in by San Diego. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers.
Away from that.
Well, it would have been hard not to see how dominant they were based on the numbers. I mean, it's always a relief, I think, to get those first points out of the way and actually get that first sweat and that first bit of contact in the game, because that just settles you down a little bit.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, earlier I spoke with Kurt Rambis. I asked him about the difficulty defensively against a team that's so smart and controlled offensively. He said that's a great point. They really do a terrific job of executing their offense. Not a lot of miscues or missteps. We need to be just as disciplined if we're going to get the upper hand. And down 1-0 in the season series, guys. We'll see if they can even it up.
Thanks, Doris. So keeping the opposing shooters in check, guys, they're making that a very high priority right now.
I think that's smart. I mean, you have to identify what your opponent's strengths are, and he's done it correctly.
Yeah, I think so, too. I mean, if you let their shooters get even a tad comfortable, you're playing with major fire there.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Jackson. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And Fields kicks to Fields. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. He feeds it to Fields. Misses the baby hook. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. A nice shot by Knight. Knight's got his first basket of the night.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Fields the pass to Ingram. He dishes it to Fields. Off on the layup. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Passes it to Ingram. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. Slim's got his second basket.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot